Hello, and welcome to, I would say special, but I think weird stream tonight. WAG style with, say hello.
Hello guys.
Orla, for anyone that hasn't already seen the poll. As always, there's some in the top right hand corner. One for us is which one of us is going to win. Hopefully, everyone will be voting for me. Definitely not this one. So basically, the idea of this stream is going to be a little bit different to usual. We'll probably answer questions later on. But basically, Orla, you've never played this before, right?
Never.
I'm going to take these off because this is weird. No, actually, no, it's not weird. So you've never played FPL before. I've not given you any help with this.
Nope.
So what sites have you been using? Apart from my stream, of course.
Of course. First and foremost. So I've been doing a bit of Googling and I've been looking around various sites, most of them which I can't remember. But All Things FPL is the first one that springs to mind. I think there was various newspaper sites that had links about...
What she means is the sun. But
Sorry.
I told her no one likes the sun.
Okay, yeah. So I was trying to source who potentially would be the best players for me to pick. I think I've done okay. I've gone back and had a look at it a couple of times, but I think gut instinct, the female instinct, I think is going to play good on this one.
Are you worried?
No.
Okay. And you're entering our my mates league, aren't you?
Yes.
So there's 25 quid on the line.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not allowed to give you any help.
No.
Well, I'll give you a bit of help.
Yeah.
Maybe the chat will give you help.
Okay.
All the usuals are here. So, okay. So basically, I'm going to put the team on now. Like I said, I've not seen it. Could be awful.
Drum roll.
Could be better than mine. I bet it's probably better than some of the ones I've seen on Twitter. To be honest. Here we go. Okay. So that's not set up. There we go. Let's see. All right, that's not too bad. I can't believe you haven't got Lukaku straight off.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of messing around. My main priorities were, my forwards and midfielders, and I think it kind of went to pot then when I was looking at defenders. Lukaku, I kind of wasn't really sure about, but had to have Kane and Aguero up there. I think I slowly ran out of money, so I think Lukaku just had to...
And how did you pick him?
Well, everybody's got to pick Harry Kane, right?
Apparently, yeah.
Well, I think that I kind of had to go by the people's names that I used to hear Andy scream out the most last season.
That's what I'm saying. So where's Pogba and Lukaku?
No, I personally think, no offence, but not sure about Pogba. I think he's a bit full of hot air, so went for a few others I think might come up a bit better. So, not really happy with Benteke, but, he was what I could afford at the end of the day.
So 3-4-3, is that what All Things FPL told you to go for?
Yes, yeah, they said that that's the best formation, and they said I shouldn't really go with anything else, so I tried to spend my money mostly on forwards and midfielders. One of the things I did see on All Things FPL was Davies was one of those guys that was one to watch, so I popped him in there.
Really? Was that a recent article?
Yeah, well, maybe it was last year, I
was
don't know.
going to say, I don't know about Davies. So look, James thinks it's better than my team.
Thanks, James.
Thinks it's better than mine. I suppose it's decent for a rookie. I guess that's like Tom telling you tastes alright.
I'll take that.
That defence, oh dear. Oh no. Right, so should we go through it?
Yeah.
We'll go through some problem areas. So Aguero, funnily enough, is actually probably a bit dodgy.
Why?
Because there's no guarantees he's going to play. So they got a new guy there, Brazilian, Jesus. He came in last week.
Okay.
Last week, Jesus,
He was
last season.
actually on the list and I put a question mark beside him, but I went for Aguero for an old reliable.
Man City though, double Man City attack. That could do the business. Mane is a decent pick as well. Harry Kane, like you said, everyone's got Kane. We have a problem here though, red flag. Do you know what that means?
No.
It means they're injured.
He's not going to play.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that one. There was another goalie, I think, at one point that I was about to pick out, but he just didn't sit well with me.
I knew you were going to have Lloris, because you told me you were thinking about a Spurs goalkeeper in the shower.
Yeah, that's the only thing I did tell you about. And he was the first thing. He was the first one that came up when I was looking for best people to pick for your FPL team. So I thought that was fate,
So I would say the attack is actually not that bad.
Okay.
Could be better, but then everyone's team could be better because they're not mine. Obviously, mine's the best. Defense is awful. None of these players are, well, it's all pretty awful. So like Snodgrass, he's probably no good. He's a midfielder.
Okay.
But defense-wise, we need to change some of these up.
Well, that's the one thing I was looking at over the last couple of days because, to be honest with you, I hadn't a clue who to pick. So I was looking at the stats of all of the players and I couldn't see anybody for 4 million or 4.5 million.
There's not many
that I could get. So I rather kind of put my money to the guys I would know and trust, and probably the rest. Like I say, it's gone to pot on defence.
That's all good. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we've got in the chat. Irish is the best accent ever. What part of Ireland are you from?
West of Ireland, Galway.
Galway City, that's how I got stuck with that.
Galway Girl is Ed Sheeran has just killed recently. Don't hold it against us.
I'd be having words with my missus if she was thinking about Laurice in the shower.
Well, yeah, one of many things, but...
Yeah, okay, so let's start doing some... So like Nick says here, right? Herrera, Davies, Benteke out as well. I think Benteke's an okay pick, to be honest. And Loughton out, and you're good to go. So there you go.
Okay.
Only a few changes. Galway all the way.
Yay.
See, Phil thinks Aguero might actually be a good pick.
Okay.
There's a bit of, I don't know, I'd say, a bit of discussion around Aguero. Herrera isn't terrible, yeah. So Herrera in midfield is probably not the Man United player you want, but he is pretty cheap. He might get more forward, so we'll let you keep Herrera.
All right.
For now, he is Man United, so good enough fix early. You like the Ward pick? I wouldn't have even picked him. Manny is a great pick. Congratulations. There you go.
Thank you.
Herrera's cheap for now. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. All right. I say keep it simple by doing a like-for-like price replacement with defence first. Yeah, okay. We won't rework the whole thing. So, how much are all these players? Marino must be cheap. Oh, wow. You went super cheap on defence.
Yeah, I had to, you see, because by the time I did my forwards and midfields, I ran out of money. I was like minus a couple of million by the time I started getting to defence. And I thought, oh, what am I going to do? And none of the names rang a bell. That's just, I suppose, lack of experience with football players. But
so here's what we're going to do first, right? We need some more money in that defence. So, because you're going to play 3-4-3 every week, one of these midfielders is going to be benched.
Yeah.
So, because he's on your bench, you might as well spend less money on him.
All right.
So, I'm just going to straight out tell you who to get here because everyone's getting the same player.
Okay.
So, basically, you need to get one of these three: Herrera, Snodgrass, or Davies. I mean, Snodgrass is the most expensive, so he'll get you the most money if you get rid of him. Could be a good pick, I think.
Yeah, you can get rid of him. I just picked him because his name was familiar. Sorry.
So we'll get. I'm just going to put this guy in just to make things easier. Tom Carroll, classic. He's cheap midfielder. So basically, you just stick him on your bench every week.
Okay.
And then if he comes on, he comes on. If he doesn't, perfect. You got some money. And yeah, like Danny says, Snodgrass probably isn't gonna play anyway.
All right.
So. Okay. And goalkeepers, we'll just do this as well. Defence will be a bit more interesting. We'll get rid of this guy for someone that's more likely to play. The great thing is, you'll absolutely beat some of my mates with that team.
Okay.
Because they're all shit. Like Steve Jackson in the chat. He's awful. You'll definitely beat him. Okay, so now we have an extra 1.5 million to spend the defence. So 4.5 million is not that bad, but Moreno has to go.
Okay.
Because he will not play 100%.
All right.
Elliot. Yeah, we put Elliot in, people. So let's go to the defenders. What's that? GFY. Good and Klein and Moreno play different sides. Yeah, I know, but Moreno's not going to play, is he? Because he's a left back, so he's going to play. He's going to be on the bench. He's not going to play. Charlie Daniels. Okay, maybe we'll take some of their. We'll take some of their. All is better than Mark Southern's.
No comment.
Bertrand or Yoshida. I'll start writing down some of these names, right? And you can just pick one.
Okay.
So they're saying Bertrand's 5.5. So he's quite pricey. So that's going to use up loads of your money straight away. Moreno has been decent pre-season. Yeah, but come on, no one's picking Moreno apart from Orla. Sorry. Who else is there? Daniels. These are all pretty standard picks. Sheila, Daniels, Lindelof, Bertrand. Okay, fair enough, yeah. So Ben says, don't pick for her yet. Give a budget to spend and let her pick first. If it's decent, let it stand. Alright, yeah, fair enough.
Right.
So I would say, was it 1.5? So we'll keep the 4 million.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep him because he's like cheap, so he lets you buy more expensive players. So I would say upgrade one of these to a 5.5 million. We could go 5. And let's just start with one.
Right.
So I don't know if you can see all the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
So you got can I move this? Oh, no, I can't bother now. So 5 million.
Mm-hmm.
So basically you can set this to team selected by you can see who everyone else is picking.
Okay.
Right now, although to be honest that's some awful picks. So that's kind of who did well last year. Can you even see that?
Yeah, sorry.
It's pretty small. I'll just send them to you, right? So I'll tell you the ones that get placed. So you got Daniels, Macaulay, although he's injured, Fuchs, Cedric, Dawson, Mawson. I'd say they're probably the ones you want to choose from. So Daniels, these are basically in points order. This is what they scored last year. So Daniels, Fuchs, Cedric, Dawson, or Mawson.
Let's go Cedric.
Nice choice. Alright, Cedric. People say Cedric. Trippier, surely. Yeah, but I don't want to pick. Does all I want to go 3-4-3 or 3-4-2? It's got to be 3-4-3 with Benteke. So they're saying Dawson's a good shout. Trippier. Like the sound of any of these names. Daniels, Robertson. Mawson and Dawson. I almost feel like I have to have them in my team just for
Yeah.
Not Robertson though.
How about Trippier? I've seen his name come up a couple of times. Have I enough for him?
Yes. So who do we want to get rid of? Probably this guy.
Yeah, okay.
Did you pick all Burnley players?
I don't know why.
Okay. Well, they got a few clean sheets last year, to be fair. Alright, we'll put Trippier in then. A few people saying that in the chat. So I think that's looking a bit better. What team do you like? You don't really support a team, do you? I just forced Man United down your throat.
Yeah, I used to be a Man United supporter, but yeah, if I was going to support anyone, it would be them still, I guess.
Well, we ain't got any money for any Man United players.
No.
So the only guy that needs to go probably is Loughton.
Yeah. Yeah, get rid of him.
Don't want two Burnley anyway. I think Ward's... Is Ward going to start? Yeah, Stephen Ward. He's left back, right? You like Loughton's attacking qualities. Is Ward and Loughton going to play? I don't even know for Burnley. Do they both start? I suppose... what's his name's gone? Keane. Take some money out of Lloris. Nah, because Lloris was like your first pick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, while I would not have Lloris, it's not my team. So you'll have to watch the streams to see what I would choose instead.
Okay.
Let's see, Ben Mee is saying they'll both start. Okay, but you still probably don't want two Burnley players.
No, if you think I have money to spend somewhere else, I'd definitely look at it.
So I'd say is you don't have any money to spend.
Oh.
But you could get a different 4.5 million defender.
Okay.
Or you could keep both. It's up to you. But they're two Burnley, so. But the thing is, you've got to play one of these every week because you're going to play Trippier and Cedric in one of these because Rangel is probably just going to be on your bench.
Okay. Do you want to look at the other 4.5 million players then? Because I was looking at them yesterday as well.
I actually don't know which. I'm going to let. Okay, they're both going to play, so I'm going to let you decide. Ward or Loughton out. You want to read the chat, see what they're saying?
Yeah, I'm just looking.
So basically, Ward's playing left back apparently. Loughton's playing right back.
Okay.
Did not know that. That's how good I am at this game. Dunk. Everyone's saying dunk. Who rotates well? Burnley. I don't know. I've not even got any a tick or anything up. Loughton,
Okay.
Ward out. Loughton out. Oh my god.
Loughton's winning. Yeah, take him out. So.
Okay. He's gone.
All right.
So now we need in the chat. We need some 4.5 million defenders to replace. So I'm going to... I will tell you what they're saying, who's 4.5. So Sutner, he's 4.5. Dunk, the guys before, he's 4.5. Norton is 4.5, but he's from Swansea, same as Ryan Howard, it doesn't really matter. Nick really wants you to take Sutner, that's why he keeps writing it in capital letters. Oh, webcam's really weird, it keeps like... I don't know how to pronounce these. There's Higazi at West Brom, although I don't know if he's going to start all the time. Lascelles, something like that, from Newcastle. Sutner and Dunk. Lowe, Sutner, Dunk, Duffy. Glenn Johnson. Any names, take your pick. Or take your fancy, I should say.
I think Nick has me hypnotised by Sutner, but if he doesn't play well, I'll pick him. But if he doesn't play well, I'll be coming looking for you, Nick.
There's 124 people watching now. Check them all out. Okay, so you're going for Sutner.
Let's go Sutner.
Alright, I think that's a good pick.
It matters Jack to me because I haven't a clue about defenders.
Maybe it will matter Jack to you when there's money on the line. What team am I going for here? So he plays for Brighton. So I think that's a bit better.
Alright.
Is there anything else you want to change? You happy with that? You sure?
Yes.
You shouldn't be. Nah, I'm joking. You want to keep Aguero?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Thing is, if Aguero doesn't play at the start, you can just transfer him out anyway.
Alright.
So, and obviously...
Who else would I go for?
What?
Who else would I go for?
Jesus is the other Man City striker. Lukaku is the same price as Aguero. Don't swap for the sake of it though. Keep him. If you're happy with him, like I said, you can transfer him out.
Okay.
You know pretty quick if he's not going to play.
Okay, I'm going to stick him in there. So.
And obviously you'll be watching every stream, so you'll know. And you can ask me questions in the chat, and I can tell you. I can't tell you just in the kitchen, but if you ask in the chat, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I watch every night. Don't worry.
Oh, people are saying you should get rid of Davies and Herrera. I'm not saying any more now. So, like, out of the two, I don't know if Davies is going to play.
Okay.
I mean, people in the chat will now correct me. But I'm pretty sure he's not guaranteed to play. Herrera probably will.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we should start Trippier. Put Trippier in the team. Something like that. Everyone's got Trippier. No, Herrera, Steve says Herrera shouldn't be near any FPL teams. Yeah, but he will play though.
Well, then I could take Davies out, but Davies was a lot cheaper.
They're both the same. Both of them
are they? Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll do captains and stuff in a minute. Davies played right wing back today. Lose Davies. Everton have got terrible games, that's true. What else? What's Jesse saying? Davies and Herrera are Bobbins picks. Let's have a look. Iwobi over Herrera. Schneider is a good pick. Definitely worth knowing that Cedric hasn't played. That's true,
okay.
But he should be okay. Herrera could get 4 more. Okay, so Davies, yeah? You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. The thing is, if you could read this chat for the next 4 hours and you'll just change your team a million times. So at some point you got to just go with it.
Okay.
So Davies out.
Davies out.
No, I'm not changing too much. We'll keep it as that is if you want it. I like the Herrera pick, don't worry. Top little player and Matic will let him get forward. Okay, let's see what people say. Remember, he's only 5.5 million. So there's not too many options. So what that. Midfielders for 5.5 million. My God. Get rid of Kane. Come on, we're not getting rid of Kane.
Nah.
So, Ryan Fraser, Atsu. It's like you're sneezing. Loftus Cheek.
Oh, Loftus Cheek.
Yeah, that's another 4.5 million though. We've already got Carroll. He's very cheap. Ben is saying keep him. Gross. Has to be Fraser. So no, I can't afford ints. So basically, to give you a bit more info, Atsu. Oh, he's only 500. Didn't know that. He plays for Newcastle. Ben really wants you to keep Davies. He's playing on the wing. Yeah, so Atsu plays for Newcastle, and why can't I think? Fraser plays for Bournemouth.
So why should
Sorry, hang on. Or Johnny Brofo has said Walters, Irish man. He's playing for Burnley now.
Yeah, Irish players haven't had the best record, in fairness.
James Ward-Prowse. So yeah, I'd say James Ward-Prowse, Fraser, or who was the other guy they said? Oh yeah, Atsu for Newcastle. So Atsu plays for Newcastle, Fraser plays for Bournemouth, and James Ward-Prowse plays for Southampton.
So Davies is definitely a no-go then.
Well, it's up to you. Most people seem to think Davies should go, apart from Ben. Ben wants you to keep him. So that's kind of choice.
Okay, let's go Fraser.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Ryan Fraser. That's him. Happy with him. Think he looks like he'd get you some points?
Maybe.
Let's see. Basically, eventually everyone will tell you to get rid of every player.
Yeah.
Andy, help me. Lukaku and Rangel for Morata and Trippier. That doesn't sound good. Are you 100%? Are you 100% set on Mane?
Yes.
You like Mane?
Yeah.
He's a good pick. Oh shit! I didn't. Who did we say? Fraser.
Fraser.
Forgot what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. So Fraser is in. There, you can see what it looks like now. Davis will score game week 1. You have to remember Ben. Sorry. He told you to keep him. Problems other than Rangel all sorted. Everything else is just people's preference. Yeah, exactly. Like at this point, like people could tell you to swap player after player, but most of those you can make an argument for, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what are your plans? How are you going to keep up with what's going on? Who should transfer out?
Good question. I'm going to have to just watch your streams, watch all of this stuff going on.
Wing it, basically.
And yeah, basically scream at you from the kitchen, asking who I should transfer, make swaps.
You two should do a head-to-head league like James and Jules. Yeah, I probably could do that actually. Probably got enough leagues. The only other thing you probably need to do. Are you sure with Benteke? Like Benteke? Do you know about obviously you know Benteke, right?
Yeah.
Heard of him before. Okay, we'll stop looking at all the you should sort this player out because we'll be here all day. So right now you got your captain on Kane.
Yes.
So you also get to pick a vice captain as well. So right now you got it on Lloris. Do you want to keep it there or do you want to put it on an attacking player? Basically, your captain gets double points. If your captain doesn't play, you get the vice captain as the captain instead.
Okay. Has to be an attacker, right?
It doesn't have to be. You can put it on a goalie or defender, but generally attackers will score more. They got more potential to score more.
I guess Aguero then.
Oh my god, where'd you get your team name from?
What? Can I kick it?
Kane, you kick it. Oh my god. Did you think of that yourself?
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh my god. Everyone always has these fancy team names. Mine's just Andy's All-Stars.
Oh, okay.
I'm boring. Change vice captain to Aguero. There you go.
Woohoo.
Captain Mane, vice captain Mane. Yeah, the name of the team is Kane, you kick it. Are you going to make your Scoutcast debut next week? Do you think Mark will let you on?
Forget special request invite, yeah. I'm filling for Andy when he's on holidays.
Oh, that's good. Team name should be Santi Cazorla. Cazorla. That would be good. You missed out there.
Yes.
Alright. What else is there? How about explain the chips to you? Do you know what the chips are?
No, I tried reading your magazine last night. It just didn't make sense at all.
So we'll do it quick. So you get 2 wild cards. I told you what they were, didn't I? You asked me yesterday.
Yeah,
I already
I've forgotten.
So you get 2 wild cards, basically lets you change the whole team for free. Otherwise you get 1 transfer every week. You can use 1 wild card up till Christmas and then the other one after Christmas until the end of the season.
Okay.
And then you got triple captain chip, that basically triples your captain score. You've got free hit, which lets you change your team completely but only for that 1 week. So if you got loads of injuries or something, you can change it all.
Okay.
And what's the other one? Bench boost. So basically you get all your points for these 11 and then you get your points for your bench as well.
Okay.
But you can only use those last 3 once they've used.
Okay.
That is it.
So you should save them for into the season, I guess, right?
So most people can't keep everything from it. Most people will save them for double game weeks.
Okay.
Like much later in the season.
Okay.
Because some of the players will play 2 games in 1 week. So yeah, the noob thing to do would be to use them straight away. Why is the webcam laggy? I don't know, it's weird. The best thing to do is save them, I think.
Okay.
And again, obviously you'll be watching my streams, so you know exactly when to use them. In case... we'll leave it. We'll leave the team as it is. We can ask some questions. Why Herrera?
Again, I think he was one of those that wasn't necessarily my my first pick. I think you mentioned Jesus. I think I may have had him in there. I should have brought my list along, but again, I ran out of money, so he was one of those names that kind of rang a bell. That you've spoke about, obviously Man U player and or West Ham player. Sorry, I'm going.
No, he's Man United.
Man United.
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up, but I just thought his name had popped up a few times, so I thought,
There you go, boom.
Why not try something,
Trolls does not approve, but why Aguero? Exactly. Anyway, this is the problem with leaving your team up now. You get questioned over and over again. And maybe we should put my team up.
But is Aguero not like a solid player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he is if he plays.
Okay.
Which could happen. Like, we could all be scrambling to get Aguero. You could be a genius. Let me just switch back to this one a sec. So you can see my team if you want. Although, to be honest, this isn't really my proper team. I basically copied someone's team from Fantasy Football Scout with Sanchez in. So we'll put it up and then the people will... Look, Fraser. Fraser, Trippier. Yoshida, but that could be Cedric. So it's not far off, to be fair.
See, I wouldn't have a clue a lot of those.
Yeah, it's fair. You wouldn't... like, Salah is basically a Liverpool player. Same as Mane. Bit cheaper. He's very new, though. Sanchez. You must know Sanchez.
Yes, yeah.
Lexi
Sanchez.
Yeah. Lukaku, obviously. But yeah, I mean, you wouldn't unless you follow football. My wife would definitely tuned out by now, especially if I started explaining chips to her. Chips to her. Ola just wants to know what it's all about. That's why I'm like, she wants to know what makes me sit in here 2 or 3 nights a week chatting about football. What happened to Willian? I just got rid of him at the moment for Zaha, but he might be back. Like I said, I basically just copied this team just to show people you can actually get a decent enough Sanchez team. My missus wants to do one now. There you go, get her involved.
Right, we'll set up a WAGs league.
So Fozzie is one of the mods for the chat. He actually lives in Bristol.
Oh, hey, Fozzie.
Click here and there. Chikorito. Nah, I'm not interested in West Ham, to be honest. Maybe after a few games, we'll see. But not straight away. There's a WAGs league. Oh yeah, there is a WAGs league on Twitter. I have to find the code for that. And that's been set up. Maybe you should be answering these questions. There's a WAG league sponsored by FPL Holly. Yeah, I've seen that. I'll find it. How's it going, Ted? Charlie Austin. Thoughts on Joe Hart? Actually, you know, no, you don't know Joe Hart, but
by association.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we never met him.
No.
And never will.
Didn't get invited to his wedding either,
No.
but nearly.
Yeah, Joe Hart's only 4.5 million. I think he's okay. I don't know. Right now I'm kind of betting on Foster because of the fixtures, but that might change. Tompkins at the back for Trippier to start. 22648. Okay, yeah, we'll sort out all the league codes. I don't know, tomorrow or something. Oh, what's the code for the WAG? Alright, I'm gonna have to find that one. See if I can find better give her a follow, I know. Ah, come on, she's not got it pinned. She tweet. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, 226408. There we go, we can sort that out later. Just put that there. Phillips, yeah, I want Matt Phillips back, but right now I've got J-Rod. Andy, you know you're under even more pressure each week that all are outscores you. Yeah, I know. We actually went to England last week or the week before. She beat me at Crazy Golf, so I'm not happy about that.
1 point.
I'm still pissed off, and it's been like 2 weeks. So many options this season, it's really difficult to decide on the team. Yeah, I'm kind of going back and forward about De Bruyne. I'm still not sure. Sanchez is too expensive. I want Salah, but I also want Pogba. I think goalkeepers is probably the tough one for me. Is it risky to play Zaha and Loftus-Cheek? I wouldn't want to be playing Loftus-Cheek, let alone having him on my team, to be honest. Could you give my email list a shout? I have no idea what your email list is, to be honest. Sterling is superior. Well, he will be if he gets striker spot. Can you give my email list a shout out? What does that mean? I got a clue. How's Shane Long going to do this year? Oh yeah. I'm actually trying to get another one of those foot cards from work. I've said a few times there's a Hazard one. One of my mates has. I might steal it from him. Am I going Sanchez? Probably not, to be honest. Am I set on going Zaha over Willian? Nope. I like the fact that Zaha has Huddersfield game week 1 though. Yeah, in the Iheanacho, that's like a wait and see for me. Yeah, I just don't know if he's going to play with Vardy around. Is my defence too expensive? Valencia War is pretty expensive, yeah. But as long as you're happy with your team, go for it. Does anyone here not have Kane in their team? Not even you've got Kane in your team. I think everyone does. I think he's most people's first pick, to be honest. Unless you're going for Lloris. Is Elliott first choice goalkeeper at Newcastle? It seems so, yeah. Will Sanchez start game week 1 probably? We can wait and see. Wait for Wenger's press conference. Let me see. Oh yeah, we've got polls, haven't we? So who do you think? Before I read them out, for anyone watching, go to the top right hand corner of the screen, and top right, I think I said, yeah. Click the little eye and there's some polls, and you can vote on them. We'll wait on who they think is going to win, me or you. So any stories on how as in mine, Andy's FPL hobby / obsession has caused? Don't think so, is there?
I suppose there's me, you know, you've come up when I've had your streams on at night.
Oh, actually,
yeah.
Yeah, so I went after a stream one night, went up to bed, and I could hear Candyland playing. Well, that's a bit weird. Like, I turned everything off, and then I just see Orla sleeping and the iPad, like, to the left on the pillow, where she was so bored she'd just fallen asleep. But the thing is, I am obsessed, I'd say. And like I do this 2 or 3 nights a week. But generally, other than that, I don't. Like I'm not like I'll check it on the weekend, like when we're out and about. But I wouldn't say like I'm glued all the time. Saturdays are bad at football.
Yeah.
Like we get our little boy goes to football at 3 o'clock. So from 3 till 3:45, I'm just on the phone most of the time.
Shopping at Tesco is done a hell of a lot quicker during football season than it is when it's off.
Yeah, to get back to
because you're
the
in a
match.
rush to get back.
But otherwise, I think I'm alright.
No, you're pretty obsessed.
Could be a lot worse. Oh, there you go, Fozzie. Steve wants to go for a beer foot with you.
Love Bristol.
I'm semi-serious. Steve doesn't meet up with anyone. I'm a nightmare during games. I'm alright during games, I think. I don't tend to make us watch too many of the boring games. I won't make us sit there and watch like Burnley versus Stoke or something.
No, you switch off quite quick.
Symptoms of an FPL addict, yeah. Okay, top 4 prediction. Can Man United really do it? Oh, I can't go Man United. I feel like I should. I don't think Chelsea are going to do it again. I think it's really hard to repeat the same season again these days. I don't think Spurs, they just haven't improved anywhere. Truls, you've sent me an email. How have you sent me an email when you don't have my email address? Is my email out there somewhere? Hang on a second, let me have a look. Oh Jesus, you figured out my email. Is that somewhere? You're creating an email list for fantasy players. OnlineSalesPro.com. That doesn't sound too legit to me. So I don't think I'll be shouting it out. What was I saying? Top 4. City is always the one that everyone goes for, but I just think you've got so many players. Is that going to cause an issue? I mean, it's good squad depth, I suppose. I suppose City, then United, I think. And then Chelsea. And then I think Liverpool are going to struggle with Champions League. So Spurs, Chelsea and Spurs to be 3rd and 4th, and then Arsenal to miss out again. Turns out early they go out of the Europa League, I'd say. How's it going, Eddie? Do you think Man United can win the league?
Sorry, no.
You got Lukaku now.
No.
You think it's going to be a 3-horse race, Chelsea, City, United? Yeah, I mean that seems to be like consensus, I'd say. I think Man United have also got Champions League, but Mourinho's kind of used to that. I think we've got okay squad depth, especially for like running out players during the FA Cup and stuff. Barry still wants you to change Herrera. He's just not letting it go.
Let me think about it.
No, it's too late now. We're not going back.
No.
Well, you can change it during the week. We're not changing it now, though. Oh, yeah, polls. Let me read them out. So who do you think? Do you think they've gone for you or me?
Maybe beforehand for the lols they might have picked me, but I think maybe after seeing my team, they're probably going for you.
And clicked me.
Yeah.
Alright, let's have a look. So who... Okay, we'll do the rest first. So Ali or Ericsson? Who would you choose out of Ali and Ericsson?
Ericsson.
I would think I would maybe do the same. It's very close, to be honest. 36% say Ali, 31% say Ericsson, and 31% say they're going with neither.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I forgot to give you that as an option. Best route into the Man City attack. So here we go. So Aguero is on the list. So I think it's Aguero, De Bruyne, Jesus, and just other. So let's have a look. So De Bruyne 63%.
Nice.
So you've got him in your team. Jesus 25%. See Aguero only 5%. Does that worry you? And 5% say other.
Slightly.
Thing is, if Aguero plays, it could be absolute gold. Which Liverpool mid? So again, your team, you went with Mane.
Yeah.
So on this list is Mane, Coutinho, and Salah. So let's say Salah will be top. Yeah. Salah 51%. Everyone's loving him. He's doing really well. Mane 32%. I still really like Mane, to be honest. And 16% for Coutinho. That's fair enough. You might not even play. And then who's going to finish higher, me or you? It's better be me. All these loyal viewers They got to stick with me. Oh, it's pretty close.
Oh.
54% say me. 46% say you.
Thank you.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be a bit higher, to be honest.
If the burning question is, if you reacted so badly after losing by 1 point to Crazy Golf, how are you going to be?
I'll quit playing FPL if you beat me.
There should be some forfeit at some point.
If you beat me at FPL this season, there'll be no more streams. We'll be ending the streams forever.
Big talk.
Bernardo Silva will play. Trust you. Yeah, but Pep's got so many options. I don't think you can say that for certain. More skill in Crazy Golf. I think I got more holes in one as well. I got like 2 or 3 holes in one. And I just blew it.
Just, get over it.
There's a shit course anyway. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see? So if the streams get cancelled, you'll have to stream instead.
Ouch. Yeah. People might sign out pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm losing subscribers as we speak.
Because of your crap team, maybe.
What are we on now, subscriber-wise? 1573. Ain't bad. We were less than 1500 in the last stream. They are fanboys. Mane by far the safe pick. I love this guy. He's big ricey. He's always in the stream. He says, "Hi Andy, hi Mrs. Andy. I guess Andy has told you all about me. He thinks I like talk about him, like
all right,
in bed or whatnot about him." You should live stream when the scores are coming in. If you lose to Ola during the stream, that would be a must watch. Yeah, let's do like the match day challenge or something.
That would be hilarious, honestly.
Is Sané a risk now? Yeah, I think he is. You can only fit one in your team. Would you have Alonso or Salah? Salah, probably. Pep doesn't pay 44 million for a player that won't start, but he did pay 50 million for John Stones and didn't start him all the time. And 50 million for Sterling and didn't start him all the time. So I think that argument's kind of not valid. Which one to choose? Is there Crazy Golf in Cabo Circus? Nah, there can't be. We went there. Where would that be? Maybe there is. You can go and play it with Steve. He works in there. Which one to choose? Pogba and Alonso or Cedric and De Bruyne? Pogba and Alonso or Cedric and De Bruyne? You can give us your opinion.
Cedric and De Bruyne.
Yeah, that's what you've got.
Yeah.
That's probably the safer option, to be honest. Why did you have Salah when he flopped with Chelsea? It's been a long time since he played at Chelsea. Been doing really, really well since. I hope this isn't a risky bet. Well, I suppose if the stream stop, it gives me a couple of nights off during the week. TKM Salah. I like that. Wait, in Bristol. Yeah, Cabo Circus in Bristol, yeah. Pep didn't buy Stones or Sterling. Yeah, you might be right there, actually. Well, did he not buy Stones? He bought Stones, right? Sterling was already there. 2 days ago, I said Willian 100%. I don't think I did. I think that's not true. Jungle Golf next to KFC. We went near KFC, didn't we? Must not have walked properly past it or something. Will I be avoiding Alonso this season? No, but I don't think I'm going to start with him. Why don't I do a mini tournament with all who scores most in the first 5 game weeks and the next 5 games? Yeah, we could do that. Set up a league for that. Yeah, I bet if it's in Cabo Circus, I bet it's really expensive. You definitely said I want Willian 100%. Right, you find where I said that, and you can copy the stream. The URL at this point, and you can tweet it to me. He says, "Good work, Ola. I hope Herrera bosses it for you."
Thank you.
Good
Me
night.
too.
Me too, because that means Man United will be firing. Which manager to get sacked first? Maybe Mark Hughes. Is Jesus a better option than Morata? Yeah, probably. Best third striker would be J-Rod for you. She's from Galway. That question's been asked loads. Galway born and bred, right?
Yeah.
And still here.
Yeah.
Can't get away. A tenner and you get 2 free drinks. What's that for? Are we still talking about Crazy Golf? Sounds alright.
Yeah.
2 free drinks for a tenner plus Crazy Golf. It's like 7 or 8 quid in bloody Weston. There was no windmills. Am I convinced that Kane and De Bruyne is worth 1.5 million? Sorry, worth 1.5 million more than Aguero and Ali? Yes, right now. Because I don't know if Aguero's going to start. But if he does, then maybe not. About time we went home to Weston-super-Mare. To live? Nah. You like the classic song Galway Girl? So do I, but you hate it, don't you?
Yeah.
It's my favourite Irish song.
Still doesn't stop me from getting up and dancing to it after a few drinks. Doing my best Michael Flatley.
It's a great song. Alright, what's the time? How long have we been at this for? 54 minutes. Go for an hour, will we? 6 more minutes of questions. And then, can you dance now? She's only on her first wine, so
Yeah.
need at least another half glass.
Maybe that would be my winning thing.
Your winning dance. Yeah.
Yeah, victory dance.
See you later, Jossie. My favourite Irish song currently is Galway Girl by Ed Sheeran. Ooh. Not sure about that. Yeah, do as Ben says. Hit the old like button. Oh yeah, I should tell you. In fact, if I tell them live on stream when I'm next streaming, that means you can't say no. Oh. So, I'm gonna do the Scoutcast is on Tuesday. I've got like a kind of. I'm gonna record it live as a stream. I don't know if I'll be taking any questions. But like a new series, I'm going to try and do once every game week with a different person from the community. So starting with the Who Got the Assist guys. So that'll be on Wednesday. And then Thursday, because it's the day before game week 1 kickoff, I'll stream. Okay. So you've got 3 nights, I'm afraid. Monday might be a day off. We'll see. Just in case anyone was wondering. How do we meet? We both worked in the same place.
Yeah, 12 pubs at Christmas.
Oh yeah, very drunk. I said I was very drunk. So were you.
Yeah.
Starting with Who Got the Assist week 2, Big Ricey. Big Ricey, we might get you on eventually. You need a good mic and a good webcam though. If All Out scores you, Andy, will she stream in your place next season? I reckon she'll have to, yeah. Thoughts on Mkhitaryan? I really want to get Mkhitaryan. I'm just worried whether he's definitely going to start. Fraser scored good points. I think he'll do well for 5.5. Daniels or Ake? I'd go Daniels, I think. How's it going, Jack? If all the wins, you have to stream in the Liverpool shirt. Jeez, don't I have got hot in here? You are Fraser Forster's lookalike. I really don't think I am. Poor Fraser Forster. Sterling usually plays great at the start of the season. That was definitely true last season. I don't think last year. Will Galway win the All Ireland this year? I don't even know what sport that is. Is that hurling or GAA? Is All Ireland hurling or GAA, or do you not know either?
It's slight embarrassing. I really don't know myself. It could be like I take it it's probably football, but no, they're not gonna hurling either. No, it's gonna be Kilkenny or Dublin.
Ouch! There you go. You've been told, Killian. It's both. Oh. Oh, I don't know.
And it's no for either.
Okay, yeah, but usually when people say GAA, they're referring to football first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is both, but I don't know. When I hear someone say GAA, they usually seem to be referring to football mainly, and if it's hurling, they usually say hurling.
I have to teach you how to say it properly.
Say what?
GAA.
GAA?
Nah.
What is it? GAR.
GA.
No one says that.
Everyone says it. Oh, back me up.
Gaelic football, yeah, exactly. Is there any Let's Talk doing draft leagues? No, there's no point because you don't want any more than 8 people. So the amount of people that would probably want to join, I'd have to do so many. I just honestly don't have time for it. Even if you set it down to a minute or 30 seconds per pick, it's still too quick. Too long. Let's talk FPL. Oh my god. Everyone says "ga" like she said. "Ga." No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They don't. Come on. You can't I'm not some stupid Englishman. I've lived here long enough. I know what they say.
It's GA.
Although I don't really hang around like the old boys that watch it, so maybe they do say it. You gotta watch the GA. Is there a prize for the Let's Talk FPL winner? Yeah, you get to be in the comment. No, not the comments. What's it called? Description of every stream with your name on it, just like. Shit, I can't remember what his name was. Oh shit, was it Jamie? Yeah, it was Jamie. I accidentally mistyped that. Jamie Davern, the first ever winner. Gotta have more Man United players in there with the first few fixtures. Yeah, I will have. Trust me, that's not my final team. Kalichi, nah, not really interested. We'll have to see how he fits in with Vardy. Non-Irish say GAA, the Irish say GA. They don't. They don't really, do they?
Just put it out there tomorrow and ask people.
I'll ask all the Irish people in work.
It's GA.
They say it like that in Dublin anyway. Alright, well. Won't mess with the dubs. Right. I think we're going to shoot off.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy?
Yeah.
Happy with your team?
Yes.
Happy with your first stream?
Yeah, thank you for all your help, guys. I might be back.
She might not be back.
On that last note, McGregor, without a doubt.
McGregor or Mayweather, but yeah, you can't ask an Irish person that. They're about as biased as it comes when it comes to asking about McGregor. There's no way he's going to win. I hope he does, I really do, but I don't think he's going to. I wouldn't be putting any money on it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right, people, yeah, I will. What day is it today? Thursday. So I'll definitely stream Tuesday, Tuesday Scatcast, Wednesday the Showdown stream, and Thursday will be like a normal stream. I might stream Sunday, maybe. I'll see what's going on. We'll figure out there and then. But otherwise, cheers for tuning in. If you're new, don't forget to hit subscribe and also hit the like button on your way out. That'd be appreciated. But otherwise, we will see you soon, I guess.
Bye.
See you later.